here, where something as simple as a single cigarette butt could cost you a $100 fine for your first offense.
We wanted to make sure that the penalty was such that it would act as a deterrent.
Prior to a 7-1 vote Monday night, New Albany had litter laws similar to most cities in Kentuckiana, but Councilman Al Knable says they weren't enough.
I could have probably thrown a can at your feet or a lit cigarette, and if I was caught doing it, the enforcement might be about $25, which is basically a slap on the wrist.
However, New Albany residents like Christy Gersney question whether the council is going too far.
You don't see garbage and rubbish flying around in the streets.
Fines will now be issued on a sliding scale based on the level of the offense, but questions over jurisdiction remain between the police and code enforcement.
They get on to people up here when they throw their cigarette butts down. I see the correction officers make them pick it up.
There are days when their hands are busy with things that are much more important than me throwing a coffee cup down on the street, right? But there are other days on a quieter day where we can really take time to educate somebody that this is not how we want things to happen in New Albany.
What happens if somebody's driving down the road and they flick theirs out the road? How are they going to give them a ticket?
My hope is that this is going to be the beginning of kind of a cultural change. This is not a perfect ordinance, it's a beginning place, and we can build on this and we can nuance it.
Repeat offenders of this ordinance can be fined up to $2,000, but that can now be doubled, making it as expensive as $4,000, and they may even have to take a court-ordered class. In New Albany, Indiana, Holden Kurwicki, WHAS 11 News.